It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up.
Shalom, y'all. Shalom, shalom. Getting everything up and running here. As you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about the solution to the documentary being blocked. I think it's the Most High trying to show us something, and I think you're gonna really get some heavy understanding in this lesson today. Okay. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna let some people get in there, and then we're gonna get started with this lesson. I think it's gonna be very timely and practical. So just bear with me. I'm gonna get everything up and going, and we'll get started with it. Enjoy the music.
Yeah, let's get it.
If you come against them scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. Rise up and rise up.
Oh me, oh my. Atheists tweeting OMG. Life came to a standstill and then got real with the prophecies. Every time we done pass go, monopolize the monopoly. You give us 200, take 300, charge us for the property. Y'all gave us this authority. To be honest, got it honestly. Which means we are joint heirs. Siamese twins on a trampoline. We speak what he wrote. Melania's speech, Michelle's notes. Israel hit the ground running like a breech birth cause we got hope. Hold up, hold up. Yeshua is the Messiah. It's his will over our will, so we call that student drivers. He calls us his song. Sorry, Mariah. Posted to carry these notes. Addressing all outsiders, we will rise up.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up.
Yeah.
Rise up, and rise up.
Rise up in the morning, see my people in poverty, crying out to my people, asking me why you bother me. Slaves, we live.
Shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all. It's your boy Michael Israel. What we're gonna be discussing today is as you know, the documentary we premiered last night on Facebook got over 4,000 views, but they blocked it on YouTube. And I'm gonna elaborate on what happened, and then I'm also come out with some heavy solutions that are very practical that I think everybody will understand. So we'll be getting started here in a minute.
You remember Noah? What you gonna be when the blow when they haven't received and roll up? Then you're gonna go up. You better reread what you know of mainframe DP and to go up.
If you come against the scriptures, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our heritage, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, rise up. We rise up. If you come against the king, man, we gon' rise up. If you come against our Elohim, we gon' rise up. It don't matter, anybody get it, man. We gon' rise up, we rise up. Rise up, and rise up. Judah, rise up. Benjamin, rise up. Levi, rise up. Asher, we gon' rise up.
All right, shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all. Shalom. It's your boy Michael Israel here. You're watching Spiritual Combat, the morning teaching. Do this well, I try to do this. I try to do it Monday, Tuesday, kind of Wednesday. If my time works that way, I felt it was imperative to get on here and do this show today. And yes, Sister Deborah, we did a documentary premiere yesterday. It was a rebuttal to G. Craig Lewis's kind of attack against Hebrew Israelites. So Brother Josh and Brother Morris and Brother Dwayne put together a documentary about, just giving a rebuttal to that. So we just did kind of a live premiere of it, yesterday. It got a ton of views. And yes, I streamed it across YouTube channels, multiple YouTube channels, including the Hebrew Nation Building channel, and on Facebook also. Yes, simultaneously, all at the same time. And they blocked it all across YouTube after it premiered. I mean, they were respectful enough to block it, after it went off. I know when Facebook blocks stuff, they'll block it right in the middle of it, I heard. So, but anyway, but they blocked it. It was because certain content was in it. One of them was a song by Bobby Brown, and it just gets me so angry because if I went up and asked Bobby Brown, he's like, yeah, you can use that song in your video. But because we're under this oppression, they're benefiting off our own people's labor. You know what I'm saying? And we can't even use our own people's music. Well, you know what? We don't need, we ain't got to come to you for some music that our people made. Some of our people that you done destroyed them. Y'all know the Bobby Brown story and his family and all that. But, no, I got the video. I'm gonna talk to the heads. I'm gonna talk to Morris and Josh and see what they want to do, if they're gonna re-edit it. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you this: we don't need to use their stuff. They blocked it because of some of the music, some of the clips we use, even though we. He said the fair use policy and everything like that. Some of the movie clips or whatever out of there, they flagged it on that and blocked it. But this is the reality. We need everybody to step up and begin to walk in their calling, and spiritual calling and practical calling. One of my practical callings is, like, I'm a techie guy. I'm real good with live video and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mechanic, things like that. That video, that documentary on Facebook, it got over 4,000 views. It's up near 5,000 today when I just checked it. What we need is people figuring out, what do I do good? What am I even half decent at? And how can I use that to help push things forward? It might not be involved with movies and video. This is the solution to this problem. It might not be in movies and video and stuff like that. You might be an accountant. You might be a mortgage person. You might do mortgages day in and day out. Day in and day out, you're doing mortgage paperwork. Well, I'm getting ready to buy a house soon. Another brother is getting ready to buy a house soon. They might need you to just look over their documentation and see, hey, make sure they're not getting ripped off by these other nations. You know who's lending the money to us. So they're going to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to step up to the plate. This ain't just a show. This is a call to action. These documentaries and everything. I in the past couple months since I've really gotten involved with Josh Morris, William Majors Brown, you know, really began working with them, everything like that. Man, these brothers work. Like, they burning the candle on both ends. We did the premiere last night, and Josh had signed on early, and Josh was he was just on there asleep till the thing was ready to go, because he going so hard. Same thing with Morris. Majors, forget about it. He going hard in 2 cities. You know what I'm saying? And then me, you know, if I tell you my schedule, it'd blow your mind. I'm up at 4 in the morning and go to bed at 10 at night. And some people don't even think I go to bed at 10 at night. They think I'm going the whole time. But I'm going hard. We need people stepping up, figuring out, hey, what do I do? What am I half decent at? Because I'm doing a bunch of stuff that I'm not even half decent at. Like, y'all see, I come up here, sometimes my videos will come up and I misspell stuff because I'm not a good speller. I'll have stuff misspelled. It won't be spelled right. And then people will be sending me texts saying, hey, you misspelled that, you know. And some people be ridiculing me over it. Well, my wife took it in her heart to step up to the plate, and she's an example of what I'm talking about. She said, you know what, Mike? I'll type up your titles for me. You tell me what the show's going to be about. I'll put the description in there. That's the type of thing we need. So going back to this film being blocked, we got the music, so we're going to be good on that, okay? We got plenty of music we could just go over this music with. But one of the things we do need is B-roll footage. If there's people out there who are actors. Now, look, mind you, 5,000, it's going to be over 5,000 people going to view this documentary. I know out of that 5,000 people, there's a couple people in there who are actors or who desire, who the Most High has put a desire in their heart to act. I know there's a couple people out there who could be like a little set design, who could make a little set and design little, you know, costumes or whatever you want to call it to put on to do B-roll footage. B-roll footage is like the footage that we're having to go pay hundreds of dollars for. Some of the stuff is thousands. A lot of it we could just do ourselves and make it professional. You know, there's people out there. I met a brother in Atlanta who was good with cameras. He was at the Yoshiyahu event. You know, we got to step up and offer our services wherever they're at. That's why I push the site. I'm going to pull it up here right now. Whoops. Hey. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put this site up here. So let me make sure I find. Okay, there we go. That's why I'm telling y'all, get registered on this site, ArmentaConnect.com. Go out there, sign up, and put in there what you do so we can reach out to you. So we're not relying on this system and all that stuff like that. Whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? This is part of coming out of this thing is us coming together as a nation. It's not going to happen magically. See, that's what a lot of that Christianity teaches. It's just going to magically happen. When you read Ezekiel and the dried bones and how they come together, it's a process. It's a wake up. Get on Armenta Connect and put whatever you do in there so people know what you do. So we got experts and everything on there. I'm a mechanic. And I do a lot of live stream. I'm good with media, internet live streaming stuff. That's me. Okay? That's my lane. That's the lane I'm in. And I'm good with relationship counseling spiritual gift. Figure out what you do. What are you on the body? Are you fat on the body? Are you feces in the body? Are you a finger? Are you an arm? Are you skin? Or What are you on in the body? Figure that out. A lot of people aren't doing that. They're just sitting there watching it like it's a Hollywood movie. Okay? That's the solution to not getting our stuff blocked. We got to get off, separate from this nation completely. And the thing that get me so mad is that it's our own, like they hitting us, like Bobby Brown, he one of us. And they done oppressed us in this country. We making a video showing them how they done oppressed us in this country, and they flagging it because we using one of the people that they done oppressed in this country. Oh, we gotta make money off. Man, it get me fired up, man. All right, let me see what y'all talking about in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm angry. I'm angry too. Yep, I'm angry. It's still, now the video's still going on Facebook, but you know, there's no guarantees, and it could be fixed. Ain't no big deal. But I think we could start our own B-roll footage, company or whatever, you know. We could get a lot of B-roll footage, and look up what B-roll footage is. It's the footage in a video or documentary that tells the story. You can look it up, and some of y'all might be in position and blessed to be able to produce that stuff. Like if you get one of those drones, you could get a lot of good B-roll footage of cities and bridges and stuff, you know, flying around and in mountains and whatever. You know, some of the other B-roll footage, like maybe we might need a B-roll footage of us going into slavery. You know, so now you're going to need actors with little costumes and all that. Some of y'all might be blessed to do that. That's not my calling. You know what I'm saying? I might get a drone and see what I could do with that. But as far as, you know, actors and stuff, I know y'all out there. Get on Arminta Connect and like a brother stepped up the other night and was saying how he lives in Los Angeles or something like that. And he has access to theaters and stuff like that. Sit back, do a mental inventory of, hey, what am I good at? What could I bring to the nation? And get registered on Arminta Connect. That's part of the wake up. I'm telling y'all, man, don't be fat or boo-boo in the body of Christ. You know what I'm saying? And even the fat serves a purpose. So I can't say don't be fat, but doo-doo don't. You know what I'm saying? So come on, we need y'all. Do I call the most? All right. Going to be very hard, my brother, to bring all blacks together, especially our brothers in California, Chicago, New York. So somebody says it's going to be very hard, my brother, to bring all blacks together, especially, and you name the areas. Yeah, but with the Most High, nothing's hard. And then the other thing, the law, statutes, commandments laid out in the Bible are designed for us to function close together as a nation. Okay, the law, statutes, and commandments are teamwork. Okay? All right, let me check some of y'all other comments. All right, let's see. Yeah, exactly. Somebody said the body is obese. There's too much fat on the body. Okay, we need, you know, the body can't move. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, you know, that's the solution. That's what needs to happen, man. We need people stepping up and contributing. if you don't know what you can do and you don't have, you can't come, well, what can I do? Then at the bottom of it would be just contribute money, but that's the least efficient way of helping. We need just skills, but that's a solution, and let me see, what I got. So, and what does the book say? What does the Most High's word say? It says, faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said, I really appreciate those guys. I wonder if they sleep, even you too. Every now and then I get notifications on my phone that you are online. Yeah. But yeah, we need people stepping up, and beginning to contribute to the body, not financially, but what's your skill? What can you do to help this wake up, build this nation and everything like that, and I can say with these documentaries, with what I've seen, we definitely need some people who are into acting to step up and and to contribute their skills. And like I said, we got to get to this website, Are Meant to Connect. And folks got to put their skills in there. She going to stand this thing up after the Sukkot. Okay, this thing's going to go online. She said people's been, getting registered on there. I know I already registered on there, but I'm going to register more what I do. I just put Spiritual Combat on there. But, I'm gonna put I got some other things I could put on there that I know would be a blessing to everybody. So, and that's book. That's what needs to happen. Like we supposed to become a nation just like the Indian people. Indian folks ain't coming to you for nothing. They go to their own stores. Here's the story. My wife went to this Indian store to get some shampoo or something from there that they had. And she went there and she was saying how she was standing in line. The person in front of her, she was watching the cashier deal with the people. So she watched one person come up and, oh, hey, laughing and joking, gives her money, this, that, and other. Then the next person comes in line. Yeah, he talking to them for a while. They ain't even care about that. My wife waiting in line. They could care less, whatever. Talks to her, gives her money, puts it in her hand. Then my wife comes up. He don't say nothing. Don't look at her. Put some money down on the table. And my wife's like, dang, they could care less. Like the condo I lived in, there were a whole bunch of people from India there. And then one of the neighborhoods one of my buddies lives in, there's a bunch of them there. And his wife got mad because she was walking, in front of their house. Like they live in a cul-de-sac, so she was walking around in a circle. And an Indian lady walked by her, didn't even look at her. They know what team they play on. And they operating from their team. Like, I don't get mad about that. It was the same thing over in Mirabella. I seen two of these Indian people get in an accident. They didn't even call the cops they just sorted it out there among themselves in their own nation. They didn't even reach out to the cops and the insurance companies. They dealt with it right there. So, and then you got us. We relying on the cops. We relying on them for the We're going to them for fast food. We everything coming from them. We got to step up and do things as a nation among ourselves. And in order to do that, we got to know, hey, what do you do? And you can't do it sorry, because you're supposed to be doing your work as unto the Lord. Even the Spiritual Combat Show, you know, I try to do this thing with excellence, and I'm always perfecting stuff in here. That's why it ain't no shaky, half ghetto looking show. I try to make it perfect and constantly trying to perfect it, because this is one of my callings. I try to do it with excellence, not looking ghetto. Yeah, Debra said I knew they were gonna get us on the Bobby Brown joint, but definitely we need to do some B-roll research. I'm gonna research it. Yeah, and the Bobby Brown, we could just replace that with Rise Up. That would be even better. You know, that song Morris made. But the thing is it wasn't just the Bobby Brown though. That because they got us, I think, on the Bobby Brown on the back end, not on the intro. Okay, that's where they got us on the Bobby. But they got us on some other songs that were in there, and then on some of the footage. You know, that's what they got us on. You know, and it's like they're gonna regret it, because they're gonna wish we would take their crap when we start doing our own. And like I said, I know there's some actors out there. And like I said, man, share this video, y'all. Get it out there, because it's early as heck. So I know ain't going to be a lot of people watching. But please share this thing. Okay? So we could get the word out here. Let me check some more of these comments. All right. It's going to be very... It will not be able to block the message. They won't. They're not going to be able to block the message of the Most High. Yeah, it's going down. I mean, whether you step up to the plate or not, it's going down. I mean, some folks gonna be like, oh, okay, they're gonna look at this as more entertainment, like I'm some show on the TV. But some people's gonna click and they're gonna step up. Like I said, get registered on Arminta Connect so everybody knows what your skill is, what you do. Because this is gonna be the database I go to contact people to bring them on this show, so I can let the nation know, hey, this is where this person's skilled at. I know my man John Williams, he's over he's one of my supporters. You see Raymond Wear Clothing down there at the bottom left of the screen. He's one of my supporters. He sent me a brother who does insurance, so he could break down and articulate insurance and how all that works. I'm gonna bring him on the show to explain that. You see what I'm saying? But step up. So somebody said, I'm not an actress, but I'm willing to help in any way I can. So what you need to do is do a skill audit. Let's call it a skill audit, a spiritual gift audit. Do a spiritual gift audit on yourself and see what your gift is in the world. Figure out what you do. A lot of y'all, man, what y'all don't realize is what you do every day, what your job is, that you can bring that to, we need that. Like some of y'all, like I said, it might be an accountant or something, or there's something you do every day. We need that here. Like we might need somebody to look over documents and say, hey, is this okay? Hey, are these numbers right? Like I can't, you know, I racked my brain sitting there doing bills and figuring certain things out like that. I'm weak there. But you got a lot of people, because I'm a mechanic. Anything break, I could pretty much fix or tell somebody how to fix. To me, that's like walking. It's like, oh man, it's like you don't know how to change a clutch on a truck. That's easy. Like to me, that's like changing a tire on a car. But people don't even know how to change tires. I thought people were born knowing how to change oil and tires. But then I started dealing with people. I realized, oh, they don't know this. It's second nature to me. But for me, it's hard for me to read boring, mundane stuff. Like, I have a hard time. It's hard for me to spell certain things sometimes. So, you see what I'm saying? You're good at something. You just ain't figured it out. See? See, you see it's coming out already. Somebody said my husband does logistics. And that sounds pretty complicated. I don't even know what it is. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm telling you, y'all bringing something heavy to the table, you just don't realize. You gotta figure out where your position's at on the body. And then again, I'm telling y'all, get on Armenta Connect. Everybody's bringing something to the table. Somebody might not have any skills. The Most High might have just blessed them with money. There's your skill. Throw money at the thing. But I'm sure you got something better than money to throw at this thing. Okay? Don't think I'm turning into Creflo Dollar out here. Okay? Let's see. With the collective behavior, let's see. I knew they was, okay. So, yeah, like I said, get on Armenta Connect and get yourself registered. All you got to do is click on Let's Connect when you go there and put what your skill is, what you're bringing in, and begin helping. Because, I mean, I just have foresight. I see how this is going to go. And I'm good at fixing things and seeing issues and fixing them. And, So, all right. I'm going to do one more check over here on YouTube. See if anybody's saying anything. Looks like not too many people up right now. But I hope y'all share this video. I'm going to push this hard. I'm going to just keep pushing it. And I'm going to do a video titled The Importance of Doing. Hello. How you doing, Sister Deborah? So the importance of doing a spiritual audit. Okay. Audit. There we go. And I'm gonna do a video on that, And okay, so Deborah, I'll pull it back up for you real quick. Okay. So I don't know how clear you can see that, but it's Armenta Connect, and then right here, you see right there where I got that thing, it says Let's Connect. You click on that, okay, and you just scroll down a little and you just enter your information. You don't have to put your phone number in, but just put a good description in there and what you do. If you have a website, and it'll be whatever your skill is. So just go to Armenta Connect and click on Let's Connect. You see how it's spelled right there. And Armenta is Harriet Tubman's, that was her real Hebrew name. And the people over this website are descendants of Harriet Tubman. I actually did an interview with him not too long ago. I'm going to have him on the show again. And it's a good site. Name of the website is Armenta Connect. No. It's Armenta. Armenta. ARAMINTA Connect. All one word. Let me make it bigger so you can see it on the screen. See? Whoops. Let me see. Armenta Connect. Okay. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so are men to connect. Okay. And like I said, you go on there and get yourself registered. See? And it says let's connect. You just click on that and you go down here and you get yourself what you do. Like that Napoleon Dynamite movie. I got skills. You know what I'm saying? I got skills. But yeah, you know, and figure out what you do, even if you, or what you might want to do. No, I didn't put it in there. I just gonna have to get it off the video. I don't have time to do a whole bunch of typing, but somebody just posted it. Okay, there you go. So on Facebook, she just posted it. Deborah just posted it in the comments. Okay, so let's do that, man. Let's and you know I'm gonna do these videos more consistently about this topic. You know, because people need to be pushed to step up. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all share this video. And with that said, shalom.